yeah. What is that? Well, that's interesting.
I've said it many times, I know.
Happy Muffin Day, y'all. I don't know what happens to my muffin tin, so I have to use a cookie sheet. And it clearly doesn't work.
Yeah, they kind of pancaked on you.
It's okay, they'll still taste the same.
Oh, yeah.
I've got it right and I got it wrong.
You guys, go. Some pancake-like blueberry muffins. Why?
Parent failed. Okay, I just had a proud dad moment. I came out to the kitchen, and this boy made me nachos. He even got my Mountain Dew out and everything. So proud of you. I love you, bud. You're the best. Hello, and welcome to another Storytime Sunday. Today's story time.
Our first kiss.
Yeah, kind of awkward, but we love it.
It's not awkward.
It's awkward telling it. It's not awkward for us, but it's, I don't know.
It's not awkward. He's being awkward.
What do I do with my hands?
Okay, so if you guys have watched our How We Met video, you know that this guy introduced me as his fiance 30
First time
seconds
we met.
after we met each other. So that night, the day that we met, he asked for my phone number.
Got the digits.
Got the digits. So the very next day, he sent me a text saying,
So smooth.
since we're getting married next week, we should probably get to know each other.
Oh yeah, that was a good
You
one.
know, and I was like, guys, he texted me.
It's so smooth.
But he was living 45 minutes from me, so we decided first date, we were going to meet halfway. I'm honestly surprised my parents let that fly, because my parents were like, no, he needs to come here and pick you up type of people.
Well, you were like at a wedding or something. I was at work
Got ready first though.
all day, and so it was just kind of last minute, kind of like, I liked you from the first, so let's just hang out right away. So
we did.
Yep. We went to Trafalgar. It's a little kind of like arcade, mini golf,
fun place.
thing, yeah. So
Fun center. So we met at Trafalgar. We did some mini golfing.
golfed.
Played some games. Went in a cool roller coaster simulator.
Yeah, I got Dippin' Dots. Heck yeah.
Got Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots.
It was fun, just hanging out with each other.
Yeah, that's kinda-
And then after we had pretty much done everything in this fun center, we were like, okay. So, you know, the awkward like
now?
walk out to the car, and we both had separate cars since we met there. So it was kind of like that awkward moment of me standing outside my car, like not knowing what to do.
It's like, do we want to go home now? It's kind of still like early to go home. Like, you want to listen to this music in my car?
He did. He said, want to listen to some music? And I said, sure. So I got in his car.
And we awkwardly just listened to music for a little while. And like, well, we're just sitting in the parking lot, so we might as well just like
Drive
around. So we drove around
to an elementary school.
to an elementary school and just parked, listened to some music, and I asked her to dance.
You guys, you know me. He didn't know this at the time.
I didn't really know her.
Our very first date, he asked me to dance in the parking lot of this elementary school we were at, and I was like, yeah.
Swung the doors open, cranked it up, got out of the car, and
We
did a
slow
slow
danced in the parking lot, and it was super cute. And then he just couldn't resist this.
laid one on her.
And then he kissed me.
Yeah.
That's how we had our first
It's a
kiss.
beautiful thing.
It was super sweet. No, I love the story.
Yep.
No, I love the story, and it was so sweet to me. He says, we were dancing by like a dumpster. Like there's a dumpster in the parking lot. And later I realized that he was thinking about ninjas jumping out of the dumpster while we were dancing. And I was
Someone's
like,
gonna attack us.
I was like, that makes the story a little less romantic and cute, but that's how it went down.
You gotta worry about those ninjas jumping out and attacking you.
So yeah, and then we never stopped from there. Like we had our first kiss.
We stopped kissing, but we never stopped dating.
Oh my goodness. Exactly. Like Cody and I, just our first date, first kiss, same night, and then we just were together.
Yeah, ever since that first text, we text every day.
Yeah.
Like we've never missed a day. We always are there's just a constant conversation going on through text. And
I mean, it was a whole 2.5 months before he proposed, so that was a long time.
So long.
And then a whole 2.5 months until we got married. No.
But yeah, it didn't stop there. The story goes, because we had to go back to get her car, and so we drove around. We were driving around University of not University.
Utah Valley University.
Utah Valley University, UVU. And I guess I was driving a little bit fast. It was like
10 miles an hour around this roundabout on the campus of the school.
Yeah, and so we're going around the roundabout, and there's the speed limit posted like 50 yards up that said 25, but I guess back here it was like 10. So I got pulled over. The cop comes. He wasn't the nicest cop.
He was. Guys, I've been pulled over a lot. That's story time for another day. I've been pulled over by many cops, and he just wasn't having a good night. He wasn't in a good mood.
Yeah, the officer was not very nice.
Well, he wasn't having a good day. He said to Cody, he said, if this was my daughter and I knew you were driving this way, what did he even say? Like, I'd be furious.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, I don't even know her father.
Well, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, he was going 25 miles an hour. Like,
some reckless driver.
I know, he was making it seem like he was going like 100 miles an hour, and so I was just like, all right, everyone needs to chill.
Yeah, luckily,
just relax.
He let me go with a warning, so that was nice.
He was in a bad mood, but he let us off with a warning.
Let us off with a warning. I think one part that got him, because he's like, do you know the speed limit? And I like literally pointed like 25. He's like, no, it's 10 back there. Oh, sorry. Like,
he's a reckless driver, Cody. Crazy. But that's the story.
Yep, drove her back to her car, dropped her off, and
I called my friend Tyler on the way home. So guess what? I just kissed someone. That really happened.
We both hadn't kissed anybody for like
a while.
Me, it's been years. Her, it was like 6 months. I don't know.
Like 9 months, which isn't a very long time, but when you're a 20-year-old girl, it's kind of a long time. So yeah, I was excited. I had to call my friend and be like, I just kissed a boy, finally.
Yeah, I was so nervous kissing someone because it's like, do I still know how to do this? Like, this is weird. It's like a first kiss again.
First kisses are awkward, yeah.
But
it wasn't awkward though. The story may seem a little awkward, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, it was very romantic.
No, it was cute. I love the story. So that's the story of our first kiss.
First kiss. First and last kiss from anyone else.
True story.
But
better have been. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another Storytime Sunday. We'll keep you on the edge of your seats.
We got some fun ones coming up, so prepare yourselves.
Well, have a good one.
See you guys.